Inshallah, alhamdulillah, those are integrated very quickly. And my favorite to use is probably wallah. Oh, rani lehna, that's true. I also, at times of stress, I will say rani lehna. Hello, my name is Árييلا Nايt. I'm the founder and director of the American Institute in Algeria. I am an American who has been living in Algeria now for 4 years, and I live here and have the time of my life, basically. So before coming here, I had heard of Algeria because I studied in France. And when I told my family and friends I was moving to Algeria as an English teacher, they said, "Oh, I've always wanted to go to Nigeria." And I had to explain it's a different country and they didn't know anything about it. I landed in Algeria in the evening. And so the morning after was the first time I saw the city of Algiers, and I was completely shocked. I think I expected Algeria to look, I don't know, maybe more like Morocco, but what I found was completely unique. The architecture was beautiful, all the white buildings, on a hill overlooking the ocean. I had not anticipated the beauty, and عجبتني بزاف. I think the first word in Darja that I truly learned, it's زيد شوية. This is when I was parking the car and a random stranger would approach and start saying زيد شوية, زيد شوية. The first few times I didn't understand anything. Eventually I came to realize this meant continue, keep going, you're fine. It was also a cultural experience because they were teaching me to park with no room next to the wall or next to the sidewalk. So it was a lot of zid shwiya until I figured out how to park, and I also learned my first Darja phrase. So I arrived in Algeria as an English teacher with the intention to stay only 1 year, but I fell in love with the country, I fell in love with the people, and that is what I was providing, and I saw an opportunity to continue on this path, become an entrepreneur, and start my own business, which is exactly what I did with the American Institute. And we've now had the school for 3 years. From day one, I found Algerians to be, the people I met were very genuine with me, their offers to help me were real, their invitations home for couscous were real. I was able to engage directly with the culture here, and it's one of the reasons I decided to stay. So the first encounter I had with traditional Algerian food, it was mouloud, and a very kind friend of mine brought me a basket with homemade shashoucha. Opened it, I had the soup, I had the chicken and vegetables, and I had the bread. But I had no instructions on how to eat this. So I did my best guess. I took the bread like this, and I dipped it in the soup, and I ate it. And only, I think, a month later, when I was invited for my next shashoucha, did I realize how wrong I had been. But despite this, I still really enjoyed it, and it was really delicious. And today, shashoucha is still the plat préféré for me in Algeria. What I can say is I'm still a beginner in Darja, but there's a few words that I've already integrated into my vocabulary here. So you can ask my team, but I'm often saying khlas, I'm often saying mazal, zid shwiya. Now I also use zid shwiya. All of them, masha'Allah, bismillah, inshallah, alhamdulillah, those are integrated very quickly. And my favorite to use is probably wallah. Oh, rani lehna, that's true. I also, at times of stress, I will say rani lehna. What I can say is that I have the choice. Every day I have the choice. I'm an entrepreneur. I don't have a long-term contract. Every day I stay in Algeria, it's because I choose to be in Algeria. So if you came to me and offered me another country, I would say no, thank you. I have my business here, I have my community here, I see my future here. I guess what I want Algerians to know when I meet someone in the street and they ask me how my experience is here, I tell them that not only do they have a beautiful country, but you also have an amazing population, especially youth. The passion I see here, the motivation to enact positive change, to contribute to the community, to go beyond your comfort zone, this inspires me. The youth I see in Algeria inspire me, and I hope that all Algerians are inspired by that.